All right, so to start, we're just gonna we're gonna take both of our knees and we're gonna hug our knees, pull them to chest,
Okay.
and we're gonna hold that. So we've been doing holding postures for long extended periods of time. So we're gonna try to hold this one for a little over 30 seconds to a minute.
Okay.
Just focus on your breathing and notice the rise and fall of your chest or abdomen. And see if you can't breathe deeper. See if you can't breathe all the way through your abdomen. Because as you take those breaths, that's what's going to loosen up the lower back muscles. So they're tucked deep in your abdomen area. So we want to take some breath there, like slow inhalations through the nose and then slow exhalations. Then we're going to drop the right leg to the ground. Keep the left leg just hugging the left knee only. Pull the left knee to the chest. Notice some rise and fall of chest here. Hmm. Then we're going to take our ankle into circles. So we'll go clockwise. Then we're gonna counterclockwise. Excellent. We'll drop the knee to the ground and we'll go grab the other side, pulling it to chest now. We're gonna take our ankle clockwise. You can go counterclockwise with our ankle. Excellent. We're gonna drop both legs to the ground now. All right, we'll come up to seating for a second. We're gonna come up to seating. And what we're gonna do is we cross at first and take our shoulder back, morning tie. So it's taking our shoulders back behind us, like up towards the ears, and then opening up the chest. Yeah, we're gonna take both hands and put them on the ground, and then we'll look up towards the ceiling, opening up our chest. Just take a nice full inhale, exhale breath to stretch the front of our neck. So see if you can't put your head on your shoulders and just looking up and taking full deep breaths. Noticing the rise and fall of chest and abdomen. Yeah, we're gonna take our right arm and place it behind our back, and then we're gonna take our head away from that. So right arm behind your back, and then you'll take your left ear to shoulder, right? You can take your left hand, just kind of grab your front ankle, just holding on there. Take some breath here. Notice the sensation in your chest and neck as you take the breaths. Yeah, we'll slowly turn the neck, and you're looking up towards the left. Taking breath there. Maybe towards the right. And then slowly turn your head back towards the screen and see if you can deepen the stretch where the ear is touching your shoulder or close to or going towards. Take a few more breaths. Yeah, we're gonna come up, switch, taking left arm behind your back now, and then taking your ear towards your right shoulder, taking breath. Notice the sensations of your neck and chest as you're taking full deep breaths slowly. Now we're gonna look up, turn the neck a little bit, looking up towards the left corner. And slowly looking back towards the screen and just feeling the stretch of the neck as we go back down towards our shoulder again. It will come out, roll our shoulders back to front. We'll take our legs out in front of us and we're reaching towards our ankles. If you need to, you can soften your knees so you don't have to have them straight. You can have them just like soften, but you just hinge at the waist. Resting your hands on your ankles if you can. Just take the full breath. You want the chest to be up. Taking a few deep breaths. As we take our breath, we just noticing, but also just creating big space, like taking as much air in, feel your chest and feel your abdomen filling up as you take your breaths, like really big. So inhale for like 5 to 6 seconds and then exhale for 5 to 6 seconds. It will come up. Now we'll take our shoulders forward towards the screen. So we're gonna rock them towards the screen, up towards the ears, and then towards your screen. So inhaling either way, either on the way up or down. Next, we're gonna take our thumbs. This is called golfer's grip. You're gonna take your fingers and kind of bend them like so. Um, you're gonna take your thumbs, point them like treat your hands like plates, and we're gonna do circles backwards. So circles behind us. Put your feet out in front of you, feet together, straight, and flex your toes back towards your nose. So pull the toes back towards your nose, sitting tall and tight. Good. We're gonna turn the thumbs towards the front now, and we're gonna test circles towards the front. Just open up shoulder capsule. Continue to take breaths. Good, we'll drop it. And so the next posture we're gonna do is called banana. So when you do banana, you're gonna look like a banana. So I'll demonstrate it first. Because we're gonna hold this one out for a minute. So both of your feet will be together. You'll lay back. Feet will be together. Your first you'll take your hands above your head, so you'll have your thumb and your first finger together, just above your head, and you're gonna bend it towards, like say the left. Still keep your hands on the ground, but you're also gonna take your feet. Both of your feet are gonna go towards the left too. So your body will look like a C or it'll look like a banana. So both like your fingers will go towards the left, your feet will go towards the left. All right. You're stretching out. This is like stretching out one of the low back muscles. And we're just taking our time to take deep breaths. All right. So that's what we're gonna start. We're gonna do banana. Good. Just noticing the rise and fall of your chest and abdomen as you take your breath.
Do we need to switch sides, Larry, or are you gonna tell us when?
Not yet, not yet. Well, what I want to do now though is you're gonna take your left hand and grab your right hand and pull it. All right, and then take your left foot and cross it over your right. So that's gonna deepen the stretch a little bit. So we'll take a few more breaths here. Just kind of notice the sensations in your waist as you take the breaths. We're gonna come back to the center with both of our feet and hands, and then we're gonna go other direction. So taking We're going to the right now, all right? Both feet to the right. Both hands towards the right. One side might be harder than the other, right? It's all good. Make sure you still take the breaths. Just notice the rise and fall of your chest as you take your breath. Take your left ankle, place it over the right. Your right hand, grab your left wrist and pull it as well towards the left. Take a few deep breaths. A few more deep breaths. We'll come back to the center. Pedal your legs back and forth. Then we'll roll back up to seating. We're going to do some spinal twists. So we'll just turn towards the left. Breathe for a few breaths.
Doesn't matter what do our legs need to be.
And then turn towards the right. So like you can have them straight or you can have them bent. Like I have them like I'm like in more of a butterfly posture, but you can have them straight too.
Okay.
I'm using my knees as leverage. So when I'm twisting towards the right, I'm pressing against my right knee, looking over my shoulder. And then switch directions. And it's taking a few breaths as you twist. And still switching back and forth. So take a few breaths, and after the third one, just kind of go ahead and twist the other direction. Good. All right, we're back to the center. Let's go ahead. Let's go on fours real quick. And we're going cat cow. So just taking the shoulder blades towards the ceiling, tucking the chin, the chest, and tailbone. And then exhaling, dropping your waist to the ground. Your eyeballs are going to go up towards the sky, towards the ceiling. Just back and forth. So it's taking the breaths, moving the tailbone and the chin. Tailbone moves towards chin. Then exhale, tailbone moves away, chin moves away, eyeballs go up towards the ceiling, tailbone goes up towards the ceiling. So we're just kind of going back and forth, seeing what we feel in our spine. We're gonna go a few more breaths. Good. We're gonna start with the first posterior capsule stretch. So we're gonna take our right leg, straighten it up in the back, and drop it over the left ankle, and then slide all the way back before just dropping onto your ankle. Taking some nice breath here. Feel, noticing the temperature of air as it goes in through our nostrils and out our mouth. Now we'll notice the rise and fall of our chest and abdomen as we take the breath. Yeah, we're gonna come up, and what we'll do is we're gonna do our first plank. So like when we was doing cat cow, I wanted to like tuck the tailbone. So we're gonna keep the tailbone tucked, and then we're gonna drop down into our elbows and hold a plank. So tuck your tailbone, push your shoulder blades towards the ceiling. Notice the rise and fall of the chest as you take the breath. Good. We're gonna drop the knees to the ground and lift the chest up towards the ceiling, pressing the elbows to the ground. All right. We'll take our left leg out to the side. So the half frog, taking the half frog, taking it out to the side. And I want you to activate your inner thigh by pressing your knee against the ground as you continue to look up towards the ceiling. So we're just pressing the knee against the ground for inner thigh stretch. And then relax. All right. We're gonna take our hands and place them on the ground. And just lift our chest up and press our knee against the ground as we come up. Cool. We're gonna come up and then we'll do a down facing dog. So pushing our chest towards our thighs. First down facing dog. Take a big breath, come back to the high plank, drop your knees towards the ground, and then we're gonna stretch the other hip. All right. So we're gonna take the left leg, it'll be straighten up, sweep it behind and over top of your right ankle. And then slowly start pushing yourself back. The leg is sliding back. The leg is sliding back more and more and more. And then your butt is moving towards your heel. Drop your elbow to the ground. Now, now we're just noticing our elbows against the ground. Notice the breath that enters your nose and exits your mouth, or vice versa. Now notice the rise and fall of your chest or abdomen as you take your breath. Now notice the sensation in your hips as you take your breath. Good, we're coming back up to fours. And what we're gonna do this time, we're gonna do downward facing dog in a second, but when we do downward facing dog, we're gonna do a three-legged dog. So one of your feet is still gonna be on the ground, and it'll be like your right leg, for instance. Right leg against the ground. The left leg is gonna be up in the air, and then when you come down, you can be bringing the knee to chest. We're gonna do that for 3 reps on the right, and then switch sides. All right. So coming up in the downward facing dog. Leaving the right leg down, taking the left leg up, pushing your chest towards your thighs. Come back to high plank, drop the knees, right knee towards right elbow, or left knee towards left elbow. Then go back up. Let's go two more. And then last one. Good. Bring both knees to the ground and rest for a second. All right. Good. We're gonna rest and then we're gonna go to the other side. Same thing on the other side. All right. So down facing dog. Left leg comes up, come down, drive the left knee to left ankle. I mean left to left elbow. Let's go two more. Last one. Good. Bring both knees to the ground. And then we're gonna walk them both back. Taking the opposite leg out for frog. Pushing chest up towards the ceiling. As we push the chest up towards the ceiling, we'll activate our inner thigh, letting it push against the ground. Good. We're gonna come up. On fours, let's take our tailbone in circles. We'll go clockwise first, taking the tailbone. We'll go clockwise directions. Then let's go counterclockwise. We're gonna take the right arm up, left leg back. It's reaching. Hold for a few breaths. And then switch and go into the other side. Left arm reaching, right leg reaching. Press the ground. Right hand. We'll switch. And just taking your breath. Each one. Really big on the reach. Good. We'll come back down. We'll grab a pillow. We'll leave the left knee on the pillow. We'll take the right leg out front, hit dragon. So dragon stretch, you're just stretching the glutes, stretching the inner thighs. Again, you can drop to an elbow or stay on the hands, it's cool. Take a few deep breaths. Right foot's against the ground. You're gonna take the left arm and reach it out. Reach towards the screen, then out to the side, then to the ground, and up, out to the side, the ground. One more. Good. All right. So we're gonna take right knee. The leg is out front, and we're just gonna bend it for pigeon. So we're gonna hit pigeon pose, like so. So basically, you're taking your knee outside. So like if you're on fours, you're taking the knee outside of your hand. Good. Yep. Put the side of your knee against the ground tie. Yep. And then you're gonna drop. You can drop to your elbows after that point. Yep. Straighten out the back leg. Hmm. Then we're gonna come up and swivel that leg back on fours. We're going dragging on the other side. So left leg's coming out now. Left foot's against the ground. Pressing the ground in between. Take a breath. Full deep breath. Good, we're reaching the right arm out and sweeping it to the side and down to the ground. Taking breath as you're reaching. Good, excellent. Then we're taking our left leg. We're letting it collapse to the side, bending it for pigeon. You drop into your elbows, taking full breath. Good. We're gonna come out to bring our knees back. And we're gonna go downward facing dog. But this time, we'll walk our feet towards our hand. So we're gonna in and forward fold. Take an inhale, exhale breath. Just letting your head hang heavy and towards the ground. Your arms are heavy towards the ground. We're noticing our feet against the ground, the weight of our feet against the ground, but also our shoulders are heavy, our hands are heavy, our chest, chin is heavy equally. We'll pedal the knees back and forth. Take our hands and hug our elbows. Kind of sway back and forth. Good, chest out and up, chest towards the screen, shoulder blades back. Exhale, fall back towards the ground. Take a few more deep breaths. Then we're just gonna bend our knees slowly. The tailbone will come towards the ground. We'll bring hands up to heart center. Take a few deep breaths. Our hands towards the ground. Fall forward. Your knees hit the ground. Untuck your shoelaces, place them on the ground, and then we're just gonna this last pose is gonna be child's pose, just reaching butt towards your heels, arms above your head, dead to the ground. Taking a few deep breaths here. And then we'll flip. Coming out. We'll do Savasana. So just laying on your pillow. Legs are either straight or bent. One abdomen, other hands over your heart. Taking a few deep breaths here. Just have a soft gaze or eyes closed. Notice the rise and fall of your chest and abdomen as you take the breath. When you feel comfortable, you can open your eyes and slowly turn to the side before getting up. How's everybody feeling?
Feeling pretty good.
Yes. Excellent. Excellent.
Morning, Ronnie Ty.
What's going on, PK? I'm feeling good, man. My Achilles been bothering me this week. So when I first came in, it was hard to kind of do some of those. But yeah, man, I feel better.
Good.
Are you on injured reserve from the basketball court?
I am. I need to, and I've been delinquent. I ain't been in 2 weeks, so in the gym. So I got to get back.
Oh,
Well, do those ankle circles. I can't remember if you had already done them when you came in, but try to do ankle circles, like just taking your, like maybe holding your knee, like laying on your back, and then taking your like taking your ankles in a circle, like
Yep.
clockwise, counterclockwise, just
Hmm.
getting the blood flow to them, and that'll help with your ankle and your Achilles. We'll do some balancing in the gym, things like that. So
Okay.
cool.
Appreciate you.
No problem. I will
pre-
see. Hopefully I'll see you in there tomorrow.
Yep. I'm in there.
Right.
all right, coach. Yeah.
All right, fellas.
I'll see you soon.
All right, man.
All right.
Peace.
All right, later.